background. Hello! It is I, Erudi, and welcome to Moonskull. Ignore the background behind me. We were having a lively conversation backstage, and I did not change it. I'll change it in just a second. But you are at Moonskull, not Geeks and Gamers Tabletop, and you are here from Star Wars Dawn of Defiance. And hey, I'm happy to have you guys here too. Thank you for sticking around to watch the show despite the late start that we had. If you didn't know, we did an Alien stream before this. It was incredibly successful, really good. I won't say any spoilers. I know there are some among us who have not watched it, but it was a really good time with lots of laughs, lots of drama and action, and it was well worth it, but I am, despite what Sevi says, actually human, and do need to do things like eat. So we delayed the stream just a little bit so I could get a little food in. But we're here for you to tell some Star Wars stories. And yeah, I suppose while you are probably mostly here to see me, your kind, benevolent, roguish, dashing, daring, and wonderful game master, there are some others on this stream that you should kind of come to see too. We're going to say hello to them in just a moment, because, I mean, I like most of them, with the exception of one, and that's only because she made me sit on the devil's chair and I'm going to die. But I mostly like them all. I did want to say a few things, though. The first thing I did want to tell you guys, I'll tell you the other stuff in a minute, but well, two things. Two that are probably very important, because I know one of them's weighing on your mind, and the other is exciting. So the first one is, you guys might remember, we did a fundraiser for Dallas, and one of those, you really blew us away because it was supposed to be like an either-or donation bucket. And you guys are insane and filled up both, which actually put some extra funds into our pile. And we were like, well, what can we do with these? That would be cool for chat. And we said, you know what if we did an intro video for Star Wars? Well, we did end up doing that through Alaska Jeff. He's done our previous ones, and he's been sending us some of the updates on that, and it's looking pretty fucking cool. Wouldn't you say, Sevs?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I've been looking at the still shots and some of like the plans that he has for it, and they look so good. So good.
Looks really good. He even put a little animatic together of still shots of his like pre-drawings, and I selected the music. The music's top notch. You guys are gonna like it. So that is in the progress. He is working hard on it. He's about 75% done, I think he said. So I just want to let you guys know that is coming down the pipe. Second,
is it gonna have the opening crawl of the classic Star Wars?
It is not. It will not have the opening crawl. Unfortunately, that is something Disney will copyright strike your channel for, as it turns out. So, yeah.
What if you make the script purple?
They can't do that.
Yeah, I promise you they can. They've done it to me already.
That's so illegal. They can't copyright that.
Here, let me tell you how this works, Keaton. It's not that they can do it; they just do because they know I can't afford to take them on in court. So I get copyright struck by YouTube, and I can't do anything about it because I would need a lot of money to get that opening crawl justified for me. So yeah, that's the reality we live in with Disney, unfortunately.
You know what?
LucasArts is way better about that.
John Gardner has a good point. Alaska Jeff better make sure that my character has big boobs and a big butt.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I'll make sure that your giant balls, but tiny. Wait, was it big penis, tiny balls? I can't remember.
Tiny balls.
Tiny balls. Yeah.
Giant dong, huge badong.
Make sure that's sure that's there for you. Yeah, so it's going to be really good, guys. He's hand painting the whole thing, by the way. No, not hand painting, but he's digitally painting the whole thing. He's not using prior assets or anything like that, or stills from the actual module. He's illustrating it, so it's really fucking cool. The other thing is, well, listen, I know that I am your favorite, kindest, most benevolent, generous, roguish, dashing, charming, and hilarious game master. You guys think me infallible, and I can understand that. I often appear that way, and sometimes I even buy into the mythos you've made for me yourself. But the truth is, chat, sometimes even a Fed makes mistakes. And I didn't realize last session that the damage dealt to Moss's character was so great that I went over his threshold and instantly killed him. He's dead. So, unfortunately, Dina is... Oh, wait, is Moss muted? He is muted. Shit, he must have disconnected. All right, 1 second.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know. Well, let's see how it goes for at least for a while.
Yeah, I think you were fine for a second.
Yeah.
Mini jumble.
Say something, Moss.
Something.
Okay, that worked. All right, so Dina is technically supposed to be dead, and I love to honor the dice. However, two things happened in the interim, and this deal is still going on tonight, by the way. We did open up over on Gilded in an announcement of other shows that if you'd like to buy Destiny points for the party, these are the most powerful things they can get in the game. I've opened up for a limited time. It's not going to be a permanent menu option that you can spend $100 on a super chat and give them a Destiny point. We did have a couple of those purchased yesterday evening and through the night, so I'll give those out in just a little bit. But the other thing is, to be fair, since Moss didn't know his character was going to die, I'm not going to retcon the fact that he should be dead. What I am going to do is give him the opportunity he should have had when that revelation would have happened. So, Moss, you do have Destiny points already, I believe. I think you spent one at some point, but you should still have at least one more, maybe?
I've got 2 right now.
You've got 2, okay. So Destiny points can do a lot of things, but one of the biggest, most important ones that could ever happen is you can make an attack that would have killed you automatically miss, you can make an attack automatically miss before you know the result. If you know the result and it would automatically kill you, you can go unconscious instead. So we didn't know that was possibly going to be the case. So if you would like to spend a Destiny point, then we can leave the story as is with her coming out to drag you to the shore and what have you. Would you like to do that?
Yes. Yes, I would. Yes, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yeah, you're so welcome. See, I told you I'm a generous, benevolent, and kind DM. So Dina will live, but you are down that resource. All right,
Only
cool.
because you got caught.
Yeah. Sevi went through the stream with a fine-tooth comb because she was trying to figure out how she was going to survive, and she was like, "You son of a bitch," and I was like, "What, Sev?" So she's like, "I knew what you did," and she pulled the rules out on me and like shoved them in my face with all her,
Highlights and margins.
highlights and like all the like the legal sections and stuff, and she was like this, and I was like, "Okay, you got me, Sev. It's fine."
So true story though, every time I have gone to college or law school and things like that, I did have different color highlights for different things, and I did color code my notes, so you're not that off.
You know what? It's because I know you, and it doesn't surprise me at all. That literally does not surprise me at all.
In the margins, it just says Erudi is a bitch.
Wow. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. One time in one of my private games, she called me a whiny little bitch, and I thought that was pretty fucked up. But all right, so now that we got that out of the way, even though they've already started roasting me, and I really don't want to talk to them anymore, let's go around and say hello to these people. And we'll start with Moss, because there's always that chance he'll disconnect and we'll never see him again. So, Moss, what's going on?
Yeah, hi guys, I'm doing good. I'll just make it short and sweet.
Okay.
He's
Are
already
you glad
fighting
to
his
be
connection.
alive at least?
Oh yes, very much so. Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to re-rolling my endowment rolls, but
Yeah, you're kind of stupid.
the pendulum of fate swings back and forth, so we'll see.
Indeed, it does.
Of course, there's also the cybernetic implant, so I might just get, maybe not cybernetic, but silicone, regardless. If we come across some,
Really think
money
about your endowment.
and,
you might want to
maybe
take
Black
that.
market
maybe a BBL.
silicone.
I'm
Black market
self-conscious,
silicone.
okay? I'm self-conscious. I want to be attractive. My Dina's mother always said that she was mistaken. She would always be ugly and never find a man, and I've taken that personally.
Well, you're
Oh
wrong
my
with your
gosh.
endowment, not attractiveness.
It's probably gonna
Be so
accurate, to
shallow,
be honest
Moss.
with you.
The two are not mutually exclusive, Keith. You know that as well as I do.
Hey, listen. If you want to prove your mom wrong, you do have a Wookiee that owes you a life debt and has to do whatever you want. So, I mean, all I'm
Oh,
saying
no.
is,
Oh my
you
god.
got options.
Oh
You got
my
options.
God.
That wouldn't be,
okay?
Rudolph, that
No.
wouldn't be earning it. You have to earn it, man.
You earned it by
Rock,
saving
do me a
his life
favor.
and getting
Go
the
to the-
life debt.
Go to the
Okay.
homecoming
Oh my
dance with me.
Well, I mean, I don't know. If I'm a woman, do I really have to earn it, or do I just have to
No.
say yes? I don't
Yes.
know.
See,
You
Sevi,
say yes.
Sevi was very honest. She said, "No, you don't have to earn it." See, she just told the truth. She just told the truth. Now you
See,
know,
that's my
chat.
toxic masculinity coming through. That I have to earn everything. Ugh.
Dina's in her rebellious phase. She's bringing home an alien.
Yeah. Speaking
You're
of that
done.
alien, let's say hello to Caleb. What's going on, man?
Hello, I'm glad to be back. I miss chat so much. I miss this game. I apparently missed the almost death of the person who has my life debt. I missed out on force power, so I've really been missing here.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the last stream, let me catch you up. You spent the whole episode trying to choke the shit out of some Kaibucks because they would not obey your commands as you tried to ride them. So it was really bad. You rolled like a 1, then a 3, then another 1. So you're like way back at the beginning of this whole like chase encounter while this whole other battle's coming on. So good for you.
Yeah, I'm making a new rule. Sevi is the only one allowed to roll for my character from here on out.
No, I am making a rule. Heavy rolls for nobody but herself because I can't afford any other people with those kind of rolls.
Oh my god, come on.
Listen, let me give you a spoiler for Alien. She rolls exactly the same. And quarter black Garrett, every time she rolls, it's like he's seeing it for the first time again. He's like, how? Just every single time. He's like just stunned. He's like, how does she do this every single time?
Steph did say, can you please call your Sims and VGT4
Yeah.
and tell them to spread the love?
Yeah. So it's not just here. It's literally every fucking system. So good luck, Moss. She's just gonna roll low in that system to spite you.
We'll see. She'll roll high.
You keep dreaming, sir. I've been trying for every system possible, and I've had no luck. Even when there's something like, sometimes I'll do rolls that if rolling high is bad, so I'll be like, ha ha ha, whoever has the highest charisma roll here is gonna be the person the bad guy notices and targets them. That's when she rolls a 1. It just never fails, man. She's got it rigged. She's got it rigged. Let's go ahead and say hello to the queen of rigging the dice. What's going on, Sevies?
Oh my god. Well, hello everybody. I'm kind of nervous for this particular stream because I know we're in deep shit. Skak is in the middle of nowhere and he still has to go through the giant thing that's dying that took a swipe at Adina. And he's so far away, and Moravgi is who knows where. So I don't know how we're gonna do this. But I'm hoping that we can get through it. That
We had to give you guys your girl power moment.
Oh, that makes sense.
This is where
Please let's not do that again.
Kathleen Kennedy sent me a paycheck last episode, so I had to, make things happen. But
I gotta
all
kill
right.
that, right?
No, of course not. She wanted me to kill you off, man. You're lucky you're still alive. But let's go ahead and say hello to Keaton. How you doing, man?
Good. I'm ready to play. I'm excited to run into a Rancor. I do have one thing I want to say. Just thinking about it, I have a theory. All right. Joe Schmo. We don't know his real name. He just goes by Joe Schmo, right? There's a reason he doesn't tell us his real name. It's because he is the one that works for Roll20.
Oh, I had this
Oh my
theory a long
God!
time ago. I had this theory a long time ago.
VTT Forge.
Sevi
Oh,
won't
yeah,
tell me
VTT.
what his occupation is, but I suspect the same thing, to be honest with you.
It's got to be that.
Yeah, I think he might even be like one of those investors. So he's got like money in both pots for VTT
yeah.
Forge and Roll20. That's
can
why
see
both
that.
of them work in her favor. I think we're onto something. We're onto something for sure. And how convenient you mentioned that, by the way. Oh, before I say what's convenient about that, Kathleen Kennedy told me to make your character gay, so you're now gay. But what's
I don't
really
think that's
convenient
possible.
about what you just said is we did open up the floor for some Destiny points to be purchased, and we had exactly 2 purchased last afternoon, I think, evening. God, it all bleeds together anymore. I don't even know.
It sounds like you don't even need to announce it. We can just move on.
Yeah, it is Joe Schmo himself, and I'll let you guess who those Destiny points are going to. I'll tell you who it's not. Any of the males on this cast. So
Luckily, I'm a black woman.
your 2 Destiny points, Sevs. But you too, chat, can purchase Destiny points for $100. They're extremely powerful. They're way more powerful than any of the other things. That's why I priced them so high. I kind of want to make them not something that you can buy a ton of. But they are extremely effective and can literally change the outcome of an entire event if they have those in their pocket. So, and they get them very rarely. They get one every level up, and that's it. There's no other way to earn a Destiny point other than completing your Destiny. And that's a long-term proposition. So this is your opportunity to give them a little extra padding, if you will. All right, I think that's... I went around to all of you. So the only other thing I will announce... hold on, I just got a message. Let me...
I wonder who it's from.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
god! Thank you,
Whoa!
Butterfrost.
Whoa.
Oh shit! I didn't see what happened. What happened? God damn it! I was looking away.
Frost
Holy
coming
shit!
in.
Our Frost dropping 100 Destiny point from Moss. We put out a
What a
re-edited
G.
version of the scene where Tina gets saved by the Force Ghost of Frost. It's all good. now. Yes, special edition of Donna Defiance just dropped. Oh god
Wow.
damn it! Who's that
Frost,
person
you
underneath him?
Fucking Chad, you.
But thank you.
You're the Giga Chad
Frost.
meme, my friend.
He is. He is. By the way, Frost, I need to shoot you a DM. Somebody needs to remind me because I keep meaning to message you, and I meant to message you about something. Sure, I need sticky notes. You know, that would really change my life if I got sticky notes. That's a really good idea.
Make
Why did I
them
think of
green.
that before?
Your life must really be boring.
They're not going to be green. They're not going to be green. I will pick any color but green. What was I saying right before that? Oh, special announcements. Legend Seeker guys, if you want to support it, I would love you for doing so. We are on a mission to get 50 the equivalent of 50 gold members on Gilded to support Legend Seeker. That'll go a long way towards a lot of things that we need to get this project off the ground fully, towards art, towards an editor. We're even looking at possibly bringing on another writer. We're talking to somebody who does some publishing and distribution that you guys might be familiar with, and it's looking like we might be going that route. So those are very interesting. Did we just get another one? Oh, no, the same one. Okay. Lots of things that are in the works, but it does require funding and things that can speed up the amount of time we're spending at bottlenecks. So that's why we're doing this march. And to encourage that, we're offering two things. First, we're offering a bonus that where if you buy a silver membership, you can pick any cast on either channel, tabletop or this one, and give everybody in that cast the $20 benefit. So for this show, it would be a Force token, for example. Normally, you spend $20 super chat to get one for one player. If you go silver, you get the whole cast. If you get a gold membership, which is $80, every cast on both channels gets the $20 benefit. So you're going to make a lot of people very happy, and it's like 35 times the value of your money to do that. So if you're going to support the channel anyways, if you're dropping super chats anyways, this is a way for you to spend that same money and do a whole hell of a lot more, and support Legend Seeker at the same time. Extremely helpful. And then on top of that, we're doing the March to 50, which is going to be a milestone achievement system where you're going to be able to unlock some things. The very first one is going to be at 30. So when we get the equivalent of 30 subscribers over there that are supporting at gold, so it could be a combination of silver, copper, and whatever that adds up to the same amount as gold. Then that benefit I just told you, where silver gives to a whole cast and gold gives to every cast, will become permanent instead of just a special promotion. That'll be the rule going forward, and it'll apply to renewals as well. So if you're renewing, you'll get that benefit. There are other tiers too. Tier 36, I'm going to get a 36 tattoo, so that'll be fun. Destiny points are tonight only. That is correct. Yes, I will change the background in just a moment after I'm done yapping. The 41, I believe, is we're going to select 5 people at random from the membership tiers to get to help name the iconic NPCs that will represent each of our classes in the system. So you'll get to pick a name that'll go down in the history of the system forever and in the lore. And we'll work with you to pick what that name is and its significance, and maybe even work a little bit on some of the details of the character with you. The rest of you, once we hit that tier, who are current members when that tier is hit, will be added to a list to name future NPCs and future projects. And we'll go down the list in the order of the people that joined. and say, hey, you're up. Want to name an NPC? Work with us on that. And so it'll be really cool. And then the last one, tier 50, when we get to that 50th milestone, we're going to put out a 3-encounter one-shot with pre-made characters so you can play the system by MegaCon at Florida for this year. So lots of really cool incentives for you to come support. That's it. That's all I got. So recap last episode. Kind of went over it a little bit. You guys went to the Felucian village. You met the chief. He talked to you. He didn't like or trust Moravgi, but he seemed to really like Anya and taught her a force ability. He also was like, maybe I'll think about sending a scout with you. And then the separatist dude that you guys have been talking to is like, he's probably not going to do it. But if you go around and you maybe show some initiative and help with some of the problems in the village, he might be more inclined to actually giving you this scout. You know, risking his people means a lot to him. So you went and helped some sick kids. That was really nice of you. They had some sort of a disease or illness, and you helped cure that. You gave them some supplies, I think. I can't actually remember if you did that. But then you also talked to the chief, taught him a force power, and then he taught you one back. So you've earned a little bit of favor. Did you earn enough? We're going to find out. But before you could get to that point, you guys heard the whine of an engine and saw a Imperial speeder bike take off. You guys jumped on the Mandrake was like, hey, over there, get on those creatures. They're just as fast as speeder bikes. You can catch them. So you got on the back of these Kaibucks, and, well, 2 of you did all right riding these things and caught up to it. Went on a wild chase through the forest, past a Rancor and a bunch of other stuff. And then 2 of you really could not get a hang of the Kaibuck thing at all. Moravgi's still back at the camp. He's like pissed at them. He raged. He used to rage. You got so mad. We're trying to deal with these things. And then, God damn it, Skek got so frustrated with his that he actually jumped off and is now force gumping it through the swamp. Running through the mud, trying to see if he can't get to Anya and Dina, who are currently in a battle for their lives against 2 scouts on a speeder bike and some stormtroopers behind a barricade who are phoning in for reinforcements and potentially to tell the location of this hidden Felucian village. Really high stakes, both for the lives of our characters and potentially the lives of this village. Did I miss anything? Seti's the fastest typer on the face of the planet, Frost. I was just commenting on that earlier. She types like lightning. I don't even understand.
I can type verbatim whatever you're speaking at, like normal people speak, like whatever pace you have, I can type verbatim what you say.
Like today, just for example, I DM'd her and I was like, hey, Sevs, I think I'm going to delay the stream 30 minutes so I could eat. And by the time I'd hit the period and hit enter, she'd already told the mods in the other chat, like the whole sentence. I was like, what the fuck, man? How did she do that?
I think what it is the harder you hit the keys, the faster you can type. So she's good at
what
that.
it is. Yeah.
that might be.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see her transcribe Ben Shapiro, like the real one, not my.
That would be hilarious. Oh, that would be so funny.
I'll make a stream on that.
And somebody, I forgot to tell you this, Sevs. You might have actually been there when somebody recommended you play a game called Typing of the Dead. Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot.
It's like some game where like it's like the shooter games you see at the stores or the arcades that have like the actual like light guns, but instead you type to kill them. I think you probably fucking aced that game. That would be hilarious.
Oh, I see it.
Came out in 2000.
But yeah, I used to play that actually to help with typing.
I think you should stream
so
that,
familiar.
Sevs. I think that would be insane. If there's a way to stream that, we should definitely do that.
Oh my god. Why is every website not in dark mode at this point? This is
Right.
2024.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right, so I think we're good. We covered everything. So let's hop into it. I need to change my background before the Queen shirt yells at me again. Let's see, background.
I don't have my chalice, so we're gonna be raw dogging Moravgi voice.
Okay, raw dogging it is, I suppose. All right, so let's go to the fateful map, where this is all going down. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oops, I released it too early. Here we go. And Anya, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Get the turn order up. Oh, you know what I didn't pull up? I didn't pull up my music. All right, so correction on my disbursement earlier. So it's actually 3 destiny points. 3 destiny points came in for Sevi. Oh god, this is a bigger dump than I thought. 2 far-seeing tokens and a force token.
I say that every
Why
morning.
would you phrase it that way?
With that
Wow.
fiber in your eye will do you.
God damn it. I hate everything, man. I can't say anything on this channel or any channel.
Well, that was such a strange way to phrase anything.
That was a big yeah.
That was all on you, man.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm like from the Midwest or something. People say I say things they've never heard of, and I don't believe them.
You do say really weird things.
Like
Midwesterners say
old-timey
weird
phrases.
You say really weird things.
Like fuck noodle or something.
Okay, that's a real thing. Can you put a poll in chat? Put a poll in chat. Ask them if fuck noodle is a real thing. Does anybody ever heard
No.
somebody, when they're cursing, say, oh, fuck noodle?
No.
I wanna see.
I'm from the
No.
Midwest, and I have never heard
Yeah.
that.
I'm like
Yeah, me neither.
directly in the
I'll
center of
make
the
a
Midwest
poll.
and never heard that.
Yeah, I want a poll. I want
Yeah.
a poll. I want chat to
make you a
confirm
poll.
me. All right, chat,
wants
you
a
better
poll.
confirm me.
Someone give him a poll.
I don't think I've heard it before, but I wouldn't bat an eye at it. It sounds like a pretty standard.
See, it's pretty
I mean,
standard, right?
Right.
And they give me
It
so
sounds
much
like-
shit about it.
It's a euphemism for a penis, right?
A fucking
I mean,
Probably.
sure, maybe. It's also a curse, all right? It's a standard curse. See?
All right, I'll
Heard
stop
it from-
making fun of you.
He says he
let's-
heard it from Culture Casino. Ha!
normal saying. No,
Let's get into it.
absolutely.
No.
All right, so I was pulling up the music. That's what I was doing. The nice Star Wars music that I still haven't put. in
Oh yeah, when
fucking
do we get the
Starscape.
music?
I need to goddamn do that. All right, so Anya, it is your turn. You are hiding behind a mushroom, and so we're not gonna fully retcon it. We're gonna say that Dina, you got startled off your Kaibuck and slipped off and fell into the water, and you were kind of like face down in the water, and Anya thought you were dead, but really you were just like really startled and like shocked that so much blaster fire came your way, and you're gonna not be dead and turn face up here in just a moment.
Am I not unconscious at all? Like I'm still conscious?
Yeah, we're going to say that that shot ended up missing because you used a destiny point to make it not hit. Since you never had the opportunity because you didn't understand that that was going on.
I like it a lot. Sweet.
So you are fine. Give yourself your whatever it was, 15 hit points, I think it was. Oh, sorry, 17. It was 17 damage. So whatever you would have been at before that.
Oh man, I don't know what I was at before that.
Then add back 17. Whatever doesn't put you at max. All right, so Anya, you see as you were kind of coming over here to check on Dina, you see her kind of twitch a little bit in the water. Maybe she's not dead after all.
Okay. Okay, so I could do. Okay, so the barricades, you said they're like really stuck in the ground, so it's not something I can lift, correct?
Yeah, this is a semi-permanent structure. This is like they dug it up, they put this thing in there, and then patted it all down, and it's a barricade that's made to stay for a while. It's like a little mobile outpost. Oh, I need
Okay.
swoosh. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, Chad, I'm doing it right now. I literally just noticed.
Wait, did you bring up the music already?
No. Would you like me to?
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Oh, I was just curious, and I was also curious as to where it comes from.
Unfortunately, it's
doesn't
going through a
come-
website that you can't hear right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is so they are for force blast that I need to be 12 squares away from them. Is that correct?
You need to be, yes, that's correct. It originates from you, so you would need to be close enough to do that to it. Am I understanding
And
your
then
question?
yep. And then since I'm in the since I'm in the little animal thing, what's its movement?
You can move 12 squares in one turn. You know what? That's all right, Hayden. If you're late because of a tornado, that is a valid excuse. Holy
Oh yeah,
shit!
did you guys see the videos of the tornadoes that went through Iowa and Nebraska yesterday?
No.
Holy shit, dude. Look up those videos after the stream.
Oh.
Don't do it during the stream. Watch us.
Oh, we are getting double stubby cam.
Oh yeah. Why am I? Oh, you must
Double
have
corner.
like. Yeah, I'm up in the corner. Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Is that what you fixed?
Oh, what the hell? How did that happen?
I don't know. It's just
I fixed
weird.
one thing and I did something else.
It looks like you. It looks like it's probably from like
It's from Alien.
one of our games. Yeah.
All right, fixed. Got it fixed.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do? Oh, they said music is quite loud. So I'm going to do. Okay. So I did my movement. That means I have a swift and then my normal action. I will use Battle Strike as my swift, and then I'm gonna use Force Blast as my action, and I will use Force tokens for that. Okay, so that's the first one for Battle Strike.
Nice.
Okay, so 24. So
24
Okay.
is pretty damn good.
so that means that I'm just gonna use our DMs to make sure I know this. Okay, well I'll figure it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna use then Force Blast.
Oops.
I'm gonna use Force Blast, and neither of them are injured, right?
Correct.
Well, if I
Use
do a
Force Blast.
force, if I do a Force Slam, hold on, I need to check this. I wonder if I didn't. Yeah, okay, I got it. No, I don't have it. Shit. Force Blast. Okay. All right. So four blast does damage to only one target
There you are.
within a line of sight. So I could either do one target or I could use Force Slam, and that would hit all of them.
Yep, you could try either one. Force Slam is a Fortitude defense. It does 46, and then Force Slam I think does a little bit more damage, but it goes for their reflex. So it depends on what you think is going to be easier to hit too.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I guess I will. Force Slam will get them to go prone too, but it's 4d6, and I do get the extra damage from Battle Strike. I'm gonna do Force Slam to hit all of them.
And just confirm on Battle Strike. I want to make sure we're using that right. Battle Strike.
Yep, I got the because I rolled a 24. That means I get the DC 21, which is I get a +1 to hit, and then an extra 2d6 damage.
I want to make sure that's. Let me just check one thing. I think that might be to attack rolls. Battle Strike Saga Edition.
Because that's just for me, though.
Your next attack roll made before the end. So that would be for lightsaber strikes. That would not be for force powers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you want to save that power, you can. Because, yeah, that would be used for, like, swinging your lightsaber. You'd get a bonus to it.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just use then that force point for then then I'll just use that force point then for my attack then.
Okay.
It kind of sucks then because they're not. I think it's there is value into hitting all of them at once.
There's a poopy.
Do something. Dana's dying.
Okay, I'm gonna do all of them at once. So then that'll be
I've been digging. Of course you have.
then there'll be a force slam and then it'll hit all 3 of them. Okay. Do you still want to use the D24? Or do you want me to roll again? This
No,
is the
that's fine,
same
'cause-
thing. Use the
Yeah,
force.
it's fine. It's a use of force. So you roll what you got.
Okay.
And you chose to do which one? Force slam?
Yeah, I mean, this sucks, but I don't think I can do anything else. I mean, I could do. Yeah, I'll just do all of them.
Okay.
And if I do, you know what? Could I have used my boon?
Force boon.
It's too late. Mm-hmm.
What's force boon do for you?
It lets me use a force point so I can roll 2. So I could have use the force twice. But I guess it doesn't matter because I don't think force slam is dependent on a DC, so never mind.
Yeah, it's just against their fortitude defense, and also I think force boon you pick the greater of the two. So if you roll 2, you already rolled max, so probably wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that'll work. So you do 13 to this guy here. That's who you're doing it to.
No, I do it to all of them because I'm doing force slam. I'm not doing force blast.
Slam. Got it. All right.
Yeah, so it's so it goes to all of them.
15, that goes over their fortitude defense. And you're doing a cone, 6 squares. So you're probably going to need to be closer because it originates from you. You're basically going to have to be right up next to them. So you have to run into that mushroom and then do it on them, and then that'll be 13.
Well, I don't have to be this close, but
because it is a 6 square cone. So it's going to get the first 2. If you go, yeah. So if you move one over, you're good. So that'll get all 3 of them, and that will knock them back.
move one over here.
Yeah, just like right here. So that'll knock them back, and then they all take damage. Yeah, that's fine.
And they're prone.
He goes down.
Oh, you're muted, Erudi. We can't hear you.
Just let this Rancor kill me.
I get such a kick out of whenever something bad happens. Erudi's face just instantly drops.
Visible confusion.
Mm-hmm.
And then the head drop.
Yeah.
Must be nice not to have any technical difficulties, you guys.
Who knows what he's doing? Well, everybody, make sure to hit that like button if you have not already. The YouTube algorithm uses the like button to tell other people that we're live. So if you hit the like button, it will help attract viewers while we are live.
Oh, I should do that actually.
Hit the like.
Hit the like button.
Plus, we have 36 watching. If you all hit the like.
Ew.
36.
Yeah, this is way too bright, Freddy.
Like, I don't even know the first thing. So they're talking in chat about lighting up backgrounds. I don't know the first thing about it because I feel like that would darken my face if I had lights in the background. And everybody wants to see my face because I'm so handsome. So I don't know.
Well, you will put them in front of you, not behind you.
Yeah, but I'm also so
Eden.
pale it just washes me out. Like if I open up here, I'll open up Google Docs so you can see just what it looks like.
Wait, maybe.
Well, Hayden just sent a 100 super chat.
Wayne.
Whoa.
It's your destiny. Hail, Hayden
Nice.
75. Thank you so much for that. Who are you sending your destiny to? Oh, okay, Moss. I think the problem is you have I don't know the
Pale
light.
skin?
The light from a computer screen is much different than
A ring light.
the
Oh,
ring
I know.
light.
So I've got this one here. I'm gonna block it off real quick.
All right,
Yep.
I think I'm back.
Mhm.
Looks like everything's
Which
working.
is a little
Yeah.
better.
You just
But then
gotta
it
be
reflects off
careful.
my glasses and it blinds me.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with your glasses. Don't have anything risque open up on your computer. 'Cause we'll see it.
We can all see it.
Everything.
We'll saw it. Yep, we're seeing it. We are seeing all the secrets that Caleb has. And the secret that he has is that he is purchasing Cult of Sevi merch. So make sure to check that out. And the
I would
Fed,
keep
and
that
the
secret
Fed.
if I were you.
Actually, we got a couple of really good scenes that they are making. I'm just gonna scroll, see if I can find them.
Ooh.
But they are really, really good.
Well, let me know, Chad, if this is too dark. I can change it.
I am gonna try something.
I have been rocking with this light color for a while.
Man,
I'm
where
bringing
is
it to
it?
blue. I guess that's purple.
I think I have.
Purple. I like the purple more.
All right.
I have a question.
Purple.
Does Erudi's mic ever go out on other streams?
No, it has. It has. So sometimes this happens to Sevi sometimes too. Every now and again.
Or is
The
it only
Roadcast-
in games that I'm in?
What?
I mean, his
Okay,
mic
no.
has gone out too, in
Okay. You
the
guys-
Labyrinth?
Serpent Sea one.
It's
I
not
don't
the
know if
same.
it has
It's not
gone
the
out on
same.
Frost Maiden,
That's
but
not
I
the
know
same
it
thing.
has gone out in other D&D private games.
That's not the same thing.
Where is this thing? Okay, maybe there's that. I don't know how to find this.
Well, I'll use this opportunity to remind everybody that while Erudi is fixing his microphone, that you'll want to pop on by on May
Thing.
6th because that's when we're starting our Call of Cthulhu campaign.
Yes.
As I was telling,
I've been working very diligently to make sure that everybody gets a proper introduction. So, yeah, be there or be a friggin' square person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's still muted.
No, I'm not
May the
muted.
4th
I'm
be
not
with
muted.
you.
I can
We will be
see it.
doing something special for May the 4th here during the Star
yeah.
Wars stream.
Oh, I forgot.
How can you forget, Moss?
When you smoked as much weed in high school as I did, you tend to forget a lot.
Oh, God. The
I
party
feel that.
gets to decide who gets the destiny point. Well, I don't think I need one.
Who's got the fewest destiny points right now?
I have 0.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't have a destiny point. Unless we got one, then I
Yeah.
wasn't privy to it.
No,
Yeah, we all
Erudi,
got one.
no, I didn't get one because I didn't meet my destiny. Only
Yeah, I
think
didn't meet my
only
destiny.
You two found
No, but
it.
we were given one by someone spending money.
How did I end up getting 3
No.
then?
No, this is the first time that he's allowed.
Yeah, because if Moss has 3, I have 2 because someone purchased some for us.
I don't think so, because they weren't a purchase thing until now. I know that Erudi gave out Destiny points to both of you, but I had 0 because I never met my Destiny, because my Destiny was redemption, and I haven't redeemed anything.
I have not rescued a single person, so he didn't give it to me because I did anything to do with my destiny. I've done the opposite of my destiny.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have 0 Destiny points.
Yeah. So, I mean, we can give it to... So, the Destiny point, you can use it to make a person fail their shot if they're going to hit you and injure you. You can use it that way. Or you can use it to make sure that you succeed in something. So,
Succeed with a crit.
You guys can hear me, right?
yeah,
Good?
so definitely...
All right,
So, it's very definitely, like, important. Okay, Brunette, why don't you change your rollcaster from main to chat?
Are you really pretending you can't hear me?
I
Still
can't hear you. You're gonna have to...
How about now? Man, I swear to fucking God, I hate this goddamn thing.
He like he turned off his rollcaster and he was doing something with it. But it should work now.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That time it wasn't my fault that I was muted. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I have been talking to you guys the whole time. Chat could hear me, but you guys couldn't hear me. It made no fucking sense. So chat was
Whoa,
like,
really?
"We can hear you, Erudi. We can hear you." And I thought you guys were fucking with me. I was like, "Really? You guys are sitting there pretending you can't hear me?"
No, we really
I thought
hear
you were-
you.
No.
I thought you were being a
Do
bunch of
that.
dicks, man. I was getting mad. I was getting so mad. Well, while you guys were ignoring me on purpose, I did upload some of the Star Wars music to Sirenscape. So,
Ooh.
if you guys want the link, we could test it and see if you guys can actually hear it now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And did you give out Destiny points to Skak?
No, I did not give Skak a Destiny point.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Stack
Don't know
should
how
have
you got
0
it.
then.
No,
How
I
did
was given some in one of the streams.
How did I end up with 3 then?
Yeah,
No, so you
exactly.
should-
You see, me and Mouse are
everybody-
paying attention.
No. So you guys should all have your level 2. You should have 3 total because you got 1 during character creation when they met the tiers.
Oh.
And then you got 1 for being level 1, and then 1 for leveling to level 2. So total, you should have 3.
Oh.
Plus
So I
whatever
have
the box
3
will be.
now.
So I never wrote them down apparently because I didn't know what they were. Interesting. Okay.
All right, so there's that link for you guys, and I'm gonna play it and see if you can hear it.
Yep, I can hear it.
So now you guys can
Perfect.
hear the music that they're hearing. Doesn't it sound
And this
very
music-
Star Wars like?
Is going through Sirenscape. They're not a
Yes.
sponsor, but so as long as we let you know that that's where we're getting it from, they won't copyright strike the channel, and we appreciate that.
Technically, I don't think we have to announce that because it's not their music. We're just using their player, but we'll figure out if that's gray area
Please,
or not.
you have to let me have this. This is all I've got.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll see what I can
The
do.
music is too loud.
Galaxy Quest.
All right, I'm working on it. There you go, chat. There you go.
All right, so we just got to decide where that new Destiny point that we got from Hayden.
Okay,
is
so
going.
one of the stormtroopers went down. The other 2 are injured and prone, and then Destiny point from Hayden went where?
Well, he said that we need to decide. I'm just saying I don't need it because I just got 3 from Joe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe-
we'll give it to
maybe
one of my
to-
villains. That's
No,
No,
fuck
no.
you.
No, no.
Maybe it goes to
Wait a
Dina,
minute.
because Dina had
Damn.
to spend one.
Well, I already got one from Frost.
Yeah.
all right.
All
So
right,
we'll
Skak,
do
me and you
a
roll
coin
off.
toss between Skak. Yeah, do you each roll a d20. Whoever gets higher gets the Destiny point.
You fucking.
Hey,
Well, looks like the Wookiee wins.
Thank
always
you.
let the
he
Wookiee
needs
win.
it. He needs it. He's not as powerful as I am. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what you
All right.
think? Oh, boy.
All right, so Anya, you have these other 2 stormtroopers don't look great. They are prone, and one of them is dead. So, or whatever, unconscious. And you already moved, so we go to the stormtrooper who's already dead. We take him off. Dina, you're in the water.
I'm in the water. Am I prone?
You are prone.
Okay, can I see a stormtrooper from here?
You
They're
can.
prone behind the barricade.
Well, actually, no. Now you can't. She knocked him prone.
Oh. Okay, so if I move... Shit. Okay.
Can you fix the map, Erudi, please? Thank you.
What's wrong with the map?
They can't see our.
It hasn't moved, and it's centered on the dead Star Wars
Here, I'll zoom out.
person. Yeah.
There we go. That should be a little bit better.
Alright, so I'm gonna move here. Let's see. How do you ping again? Oh, here we
Hold
go.
down the left
Can
click.
I see that guy?
No, he is currently prone and behind a barricade.
Wait, even from my current angle?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. That was my full movement.
Hayden sending me a destiny
Oh, no.
point.
Hayden!
Hayden, you, sir, are a true champion. Don't worry, I will
Can't believe
save
you've done
this
this.
for a very good villain down the road. I will make sure it counts.
Oh,
Wow.
Alright, so if I, is there like an embankment like right here?
Yes.
Okay. So I tell you what I want to do. So I want to use a swift action to go prone. And then, because that would incur a -5 penalty to any ranged attack rolls on me. And then I would like to hold or ready a shot for as soon as I see one of the stormtroopers get up and pop their head over the barricade.
Okay, you ready your shot. If one of them stick their heads up like a golfer, you're gonna shoot.
Alright.
This guy won't be popping his head up anytime soon. This guy, though, he's tired of saving shit. He picks up his gun, and he stands up over the barricade and aims his rifle at her.
I want to shoot him!
Go for it.
Let's shoot that man. I don't get any modifiers to this, so it's just a straight roll, right?
Yes.
Whoa!
Oh my god, you got a natural 20! Shut up!
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Suck a long one, bro!
Long one.
Hey, Cock Goblin, I just want you to know that I know what that says. I know what that says. I am not your father. I want to be very clear that I have fled no responsibilities to you.
Guys are
Damn.
weird.
Holy shit, that was a good hit.
38 damage. Shut up.
That's insane for Dina. Yeah, that guy stands up and boom, right back down. He falls back prone, like a huge carbon scoring has busted through his helmet, and he is dead. Dead as a doornail.
Ah, that fills my heart, especially after the end of last episode. Fills my heart with joy. Alright, I can sleep soundly now. Thank you.
This recruit will also stand up, but a little more cautiously. He kind of like peers over the barrier, and then he raises his rifle at Anya.
Okay.
Well, one of these will let me open my sheet. Son of a bitch. Okay, I guess I have to open it over here. Oh man, I'm so glad I put that in Sirenscape. I don't have to keep hitting manually play anymore.
You had to keep playing, like, kicking, like, manually.
Yeah,
play.
every time I hit
That's
the
fun.
end, I had to go over and click play again to keep the music going. It was so obnoxious. Alright, so this
Why
is
is
going to be, I guess...
Goblin speaking Spanish?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Ha!
Okay. Oh, that's a terrible attack! You stupid stormtrooper recruit! I asked for so little! Damn, and I already used his movement. All right. Well, I guess that's that. Anya.
All right. So okay, hold on here.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Erudi, I might need to. I don't mean to interrupt, but I might need because does it take your full movement to stand up? Is it a full move action?
I don't think so. Let me look.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Sebi. I wanted to make sure I'm not
To-
breaking any rules.
To get off my animal that's half my movement.
Correct. Move actions. Here we go.
Damn, Dina's
Drawing.
checking
Standing up is a move action. You're right. That is a full move action.
All right, so I would not have been able to move all the way over here.
That seems correct. Ultimately, doesn't matter though because you got a natural 20, so you still nailed him even from across the pond.
Okay, so I'll do that, and then I'll move my rest of the movement. And how do I tell what my movement is?
It's your speed.
It's 12 is your mount's. If it's your movement, then it's 6. But if it's your mount, then it's 12.
Okay, so but can I move my mount through this area or no?
Yeah, the baby.
I mean, there's a space in here.
Yeah, you could fit. So that mushroom is technically over your head. That's like the top of a tree, basically.
Okay. And I will, just for kicks, I'll do Force Blast on him. So I'll use a Force Point. So that's 7. And then I will use, I'll use... What?
Oh, nothing. Somebody just said they wanted to bust my balls because I bust women's balls? I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh, I'll look at it.
Go to Thailand or something?
Then I'll do...
Maybe. Octurian.
Then I'll use my... Yeah, I'll use my boon, so I'll spend a Force Point... No. Yeah, I'll use my boon to spend a Force Point. And so it's not a Force token, so I'm actually using a Force Point to then get advantage on my attack.
Okay.
So I'll roll it twice.
Ugh. God
Okay,
damn it,
34.
man.
And because this is Force Blast, that means he gets 5d6 damage.
Jeebers.
Okay, well, let me just... Nope, never mind. Yeah. He's very dead. You point blank force blast him. He just like thunks against the barrier and collapses to the ground, unmoving.
Okay. So I will pet the head of my mount and dismount, and I'll tell Dina, we need to stop the computer over here. And that'll be my turn.
Roll 20 simp working overtime tonight.
Yeah, man. God, this is fucking wild, dude. Dina. Actually, we're out of initiative, so we can just get out of that.
Okay, and the computer's like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. I'll say. Let's see. What is my computer? Use computer. I hate to say it, but I'm not very proficient with the use of computers. Anya, are you any better than I am?
Let me check. It's use computer. I have a 2 to it, but maybe I can give you the help option. How much stuff do you have?
I also have a 2.
Okay. I think we can trust in my rolls if you want to give me the help action, and I'll roll and I'll use a varsity token for advantage.
Yeah, I will use the help action if I can.
All right,
Yeah.
so roll your computer use. If you get higher than a 10, you'll give her a +1 bonus.
Skak is running, and he's just like, "Gosh, I hope they don't have to do any sort of computer work over there without me."
Okay. I'm gonna use a force token. Okay. And use computer. We'll see how it goes.
You said far seeing as well?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, that did not go well. Please, the second one be better. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better.
So total 17? Yeah, that is correct, Orman. She bargained my soul for her own dice benefits.
Well, if you must know, the social demon told me that if I could have him sit at the devil's chair, he would bless all my dice.
See, I fucking knew it. I knew it.
No, just making it up.
Checked out.
You know, she says she's making it up, but I suspect there's some strong truth to that statement. Yeah, that is 17 is sufficient to stop the signal, as it were. So you see like the upload bar, and you're like, and you hit cancel, and the bar just pauses and it spins for a moment, and then it says transmission canceled.
I sit down and lean my back against this giant mushroom here.
And then you guys rest for like, let's see, you sit there for like
3 hours,
20 minutes or so. And at the end of that 20 minutes is when Skak comes running out of the swamp.
Skak, there you are.
You look like you got into a fight with a Rancor.
Rancor? I didn't see no Rancor. There was a Rancor out there?
You didn't see that?
Why didn't you guys radio me and tell me? I would have turned around.
We were slightly busy until about 20 minutes ago, and then we just kind of sat here.
That's true.
Have you seen Moravki?
Can we search the dead stormtroopers?
Sure.
And Skak, you might. Do you think you know how to work this? I don't even. Well, I would know what it's called. This motor. What is it called? The motorbike.
Yeah, but I think God's trying to tell us something.
Moravki, if you'd like to, just for the fun of it, spend a force token. I'll give you a fun catch up to the group.
Yep, not even a question. I'll spend one.
Fantastic. So Moravgi got sick and tired of trying to get these things to do what he wanted. He couldn't get them to do it, one-on-one. So he actually stood up on 2 of them and rode them across, like standing on them, holding the leashes like a jet ski through the swamps. And just as Skak like gets to the edge and he's like, "I'm here, guys," Moravgi just trounces right past him on 2 Kybucks across the water and catching up to the group before Skak can get to him.
He just stopped dead in his track after all the water splashed on him.
I feel like that would take a higher roll than ours that we continually succeeded.
It did, which is why it took him so long, obviously.
One couldn't hold my power. Had to use 2.
You know, you 2 missed out on all the killing, and it's you left it to the ladies, and that's not very masculine of you.
Skak, can you hack into this computer and see what you can find out?
Maybe. Gets all the water off of him.
Oh no, Skak, you're covered in muck.
You find 4 blaster carbines and 1 extra energy pack and 1 med pack per stormtrooper. So that's 4 more of those as well.
Hey.
So I'll make sure everybody gets 1 med pack. So just make sure to increase your med packs in your thing. I'll give the blaster carbines and the energy thing for the pistols to Skak because he's the only one that uses it.
Do they have slings?
No.
You think I can carry all those? I only got 2 arms.
Oh, poor you.
Okay. Well, Skak, you can get on the animal with me. I could take you with me.
No, thanks.
Okay.
Now
How
about
are you
this
gonna get
computer,
back?
what do we need to do here?
Just to see what information you can gather. It's an Imperial computer, I'm sure, or maybe we can take it with us too.
Is it portable?
I don't know about that.
Or perhaps if we could offload the data on it onto an external drive.
Yeah. Can
does
I do it to
anyone
my
have-
data pad? That's the question.
Why not? You can try. I'm sure. Erudi, pay attention.
Scorekeeper, can I do that?
Yes. Wait, no. You want to download what's on here to your data pad?
Yeah, just whatever relevant information could help us.
Let me think. Let me read something real quick. On its computer.
I'm surprised you didn't break the backs of those things, Moravgi.
I went too far.
You're so heavy.
Oh, the animal. Moravki, have you given any thought to our talk? Or are you still thinking?
Close that one. God damn it. It glitched.
Yeah, I have. The Wookiee says that he is going to try these mediating that you mentioned.
Okay. That's
meditating.
Yeah, meditating is very hard to do, but it does teach you patience and acceptance. I won't lie, it took me a long time to get used to it, so I can understand it being difficult. It's accepting the fact that it is difficult to sit there with your thoughts and letting them pass. But perhaps if you sit back and meditate, maybe you can try to connect with what is around you and try to feel its life essence. Maybe that can help.
The Wookiee says he's going to give it a try. It's a bit difficult right now. It's been a very, very long 3 days.
Yeah.
You sure a Wookiee can control his emotions enough to be a Jedi?
I have seen Wookiee Jedi before.
Don't make me laugh. Come on. Seriously?
Yeah. It's not unheard of. The
Way more
Force is with
likely.
everybody.
All right.
Way
so,
more likely than a good Trandoshan.
Did you already roll for this?
No,
you
he
did not.
hasn't because
Okay.
you haven't told him what to do.
All right. So you can't, with this particular model, download onto a device. It doesn't have ports and things like for that. And it's probably not something you can hack back into the main system either. But actually, make me a technology roll real quick before I tell you this. See if you. actually know
But
this.
couldn't we even see like the messages that they have sent out anyway, or what they have received?
Yeah, you'll be able to see that sort of stuff. All right, yeah, so you would know, kind of be familiar with this sort of model. So while you wouldn't be able to do like a backwards hack into their system or anything like that, one, yes, you can check their data history for sure. But you also have the ability to send back a signal that would cause disruption. So you could tune this thing to send a frequency that's similar to the same interference that's generated by the forest itself. And that would scramble every signal and scanner in the area for Imperial troops, to include their ships, the speeder bikes, the scouts, and everything, making their ability to do things right now hell of a difficult thing.
Yeah, so we're not wired directly in, but I could cause some damage with this one.
Send
Give me
him
a
back
sec.
a message that says slight weapons malfunction, but we're all good down here. How are you?
No, that wouldn't work. You crazy? It didn't work for that smuggler. What's his name? All right, I'll try and disrupt any frequencies out here. Is that going to interrupt ours too, or can we? How does that work? Is it like sent out like an EMP situation, or does it only interrupt stuff that's like hardline to their network?
So this frequency is generated specifically to the Imperial communications networks. So it would not affect yours.
Yeah, let's try that.
And that smuggler's name was K-Vess, I believe.
Shut your mouth.
So that will be a use computer check if you want to try to attempt that.
What are the ramifications if I don't? Would I know with my knowledge check that they would be able to determine that someone is trying to mess with them?
If you don't do it?
If I fail doing it.
Oh, if you fail. Not necessarily. You know that this thing would probably maybe lock you out, and they would know that somebody, they could potentially know somebody tampered with it, but they wouldn't know until they got here. More likely, before they would figure that out, it would be the fact that the patrol hasn't reported in that would alert them more than anything.
Okay.
This man Fortnite.
21.
Damn. Yeah, so you do succeed. You get in there and you're able to change the frequency so that it matches the same frequency that the forest, the same thing that's keeping that village from being found by scanners, is now causing the interference across the entire Imperial network in this area.
Oh, it's going to take them a minute to fix that.
Well, we should probably get on the move then.
Yeah, so you could head back to the village, let them know that you stopped this, that they're safe, and maybe get that scout that they were offering if it's still on the table. Or if you feel like this is the time to strike and you're not worried about the village, you can head straight towards that facility and try to find it yourself.
We don't even know where the facility is.
Yeah, we do.
Correct.
Don't we?
No,
You have
we
a
don't.
rough idea.
Well, I'm a great tracker.
You said there was a speeder bike somewhere, or is it broken up?
There was a speeder bike.
If we are going to head straight to the facility, just give me just a few minutes. I'm a little hurt, and I'm
Here,
going.
You want me to trade injury on you?
Either you or I can. Let's see. Wait, can I treat injury on? I can treat injury on myself.
Yeah,
right?
but you'll get a minus.
Oh,
Come on, Dina, suck it up. He punches you in the shoulder.
ow.
Aye, keep
That's
your
exactly
dirty
where
fingers
I
in
was
them.
shot.
Keep the mitts to yourself.
There you go. I got a 24 in treat injury. So you heal
That's 9.
24. I don't know.
So it's you got to get a 15, and then it's plus plus 1 for each number over 15, if I remember correctly. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so that's 14.
These aren't myths, Wookiee. They're deadly claws that don't seem to have any damage to them in this system for some reason.
And then does my condition go back to normal as well?
Yeah.
Yes, you didn't get a lingering injury, so that will, after this like 20 minutes of rest stuff, definitely you're back on the condition track.
All right,
That's
so
not
I'm,
a claw. This is a claw.
so I'm at 14 of 25. Instead of Anya continuing to use all of her med packs, what kind of penalty would I get if I tried to use it on myself? Is it a -5?
It is a -5, correct.
I'll try it. Let's see.
I still think it's better if I roll for you, but it's up to you.
She
What
says
is what's your
she
skill?
sends a message to her simp.
What's your skill, Sevi?
All right, get over here, Dina. I'm rolling for you.
Treat injury, I'm a 5.
Oh, I'm into plus 13.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, then you should definitely then do it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
She did
Let me
try-
re-say that again.
She
You should definitely not do it.
she did warn you. She was like, "I think it's better if you let me roll." And she knew. I'm telling you, man. She has some connection with the universe, and she just knows these things.
Can you will my roles to be good, please? Instead of just fucking talking up your roles, talk up everybody's roles.
I don't even know how to even do that.
Just wow. All right. Plus 13 seriously doesn't beat her plus 4. It's a wild world we live in, man. It's a wild world.
I mean, to be fair, I did have to subtract 9, but that still leaves a plus 8. So I mean,
it still should have been significantly, yeah. Well,
logically,
you attempt to treat your own injury, and you just fall. It's difficult, man. You fall short. You shouldn't. I mean, there's like literally nothing in your way to look at your injury. But hey, you know what? Maybe it's just your frail, thin officer arms. You couldn't quite get the needle through the skin or something. I don't know.
No, Skak is like scavenging the bike while she's doing this, and he just yells, "Dina!" That startles her. She like drops all the Bacta into the water.
Oh God.
Skak, you ass.
Dina, did you destroy this? Who destroyed this?
I poked myself in the wrong place.
That's not my problem.
You yelled at me, and now if I die, it is your problem. I will haunt you, and not even as a Force ghost. It's something more sinister.
There's no such thing as hauntings. You're not going to Valhalla.
What's Valhalla?
It's where the scorekeeper sends you. I actually don't know if there's. I don't think there's a name for it, but.
Caleb, what's your healing?
My treat injury is a 4.
You want to try healing Dina?
Yeah, get over here.
All right. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I absolutely know what I'm doing.
He does surgery with his claws, by the way.
There you go. He
I
does know what he's
grab some dirt and slap it in there.
Throw maggots in it.
Little Wookiee spit.
They will clean it.
Yeah, you should be right as rain.
Oh, thank you, Murabi. That's actually quite efficient, and although unorthodox.
You sound surprised.
Well, yes. I was not trained to throw dirt in a wound, but it does seem to feel better.
It's your damn imperial healing.
So can I do a mechanics check to see what I can scavenge?
Yes, you can.
Oh, and experience for those who are fighting.
16.
Give you experience.
We earned it. This is part of the unspoken contract.
Yeah, there's a
between
contract?
GM and player. Between GM
Listen,
and player.
The only unspoken contracts that are enforceable are the ones that Sevi binds me into with fucking demons and devils. Okay, I can't do much about that.
Well,
No,
you know,
thankfully that was part of one of the clauses.
I haven't played it on you
yes, it
yet,
was.
Erudi, but I will call on my ginger powers.
Oh God. Yeah, you're lucky you don't have a soul for her to barter. All right, so yeah, 16. So this is it's considered destroyed, the state that it's in, but there are some parts that are salvageable still. We'll say about 200 credits worth of parts between the two bikes.
Okay. Do you have a weight for that?
No, I'll have to figure that out. I don't know how they weigh scrap in this game.
I got a pretty big backpack, so.
Yeah, just I don't know, weigh it with like the same as like an energy pack or something. We'll say every 100 credits is the same weight as an energy pack. We'll just call it that for now.
Okay.
All right.
Do they not have credit cards here in space?
Apparently
You have
not.
credit sticks.
sticks.
Yeah, you have credit sticks, exactly. You do have that, but it's actually your money, not a credit line. All right, so I need to get your experience.
Hey, Dina, can you wear armor?
If it's I will check.
The calculator.
No, unfortunately, I can't. You see, I'm too frail. My frame wouldn't support the weight.
Deal one.
Need to learn to start wearing some armor.
I was thinking of dabbling into that next time we, advance in skill, maybe. I don't know what you would call it.
By that I mean you need to start doing push-ups.
I have been doing squats, and she turns around. Is my butt bigger?
Calculating a decrease of 3 centimeters.
All
Why
right.
would you want it bigger?
You each get 300 experience.
Ew.
I didn't even have to do nothing.
It's like the perfect amount of flatness, Dina.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, as far as Trandoshans go, you got a rockin' bod.
Oh,
Does that level you? I don't. Let me see.
thank you.
Morabgi throws up in his mask.
Oh, that's
but-
mean.
To be fair, I'm not trying to look at. Never mind. I'm gonna leave it there.
I'll only take
you.
I'll only take 150 credits of parts because
The 3,000
gets really heavy.
experience gets you to level 3, right? Total 3,000. I don't know where you guys are at,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I'm at-
3,000
I'm at
gets us.
2050.
I'm at 2,000.
yeah, 2050.
What?
Oh, I maybe miscalculated them.
Yeah.
Oh, because I wasn't here for the healing of the children.
Recalculating.
that is possible. That it could be it.
250.
All right. So, what is your plan now that that you have? You've disrupted their plans. You've stopped this outpost. Where are you on to?
Well, it makes sense if SCAC already scrambled their signal for us to then go straight to the prison.
But we need to get the guide who can show us, right?
Thank you, Michaela.
Yeah.
Well, or I could try to lead you through
Oh,
this
yeah.
forest. I'm pretty damn good at tracking. It's like the whole thing I'm built for. This is the droid talking.
I'm fine either way with whichever decision.
All right, let's just go there. Another guy on our team's just gonna get in the way anyway.
And the longer we tarry, the more likely it is the stormtroopers find out what happened here, and their guard will be up. It's probably
Plus-
better that we just go ahead and move on.
We don't have an extra Kai book for him.
Oh, that is true.
I am not getting back on that thing.
Oh, no, these two are mine. You
Okay,
find
just
your own
making
right.
sure.
So you guys are going to ride your Kybucks back and make SCAC Forrest Gump the whole way back again?
Well, we're heading towards the base. We don't want to grab an extra person, so we're going to
okay.
hoof it through the forest.
They're just gonna die anyway.
Or SCAC.
No, I don't think we would be taking the Kai bucks. Because if we don't know where we're going, trying to lead these things moving the speed of a speeder,
These things are temperamental.
They're a little temperamental, and they're domesticated.
They might not be
What do you-
very stealthy either.
Leading out into the wild could be a little sad too. Maybe they'll find their way home then.
We could send a note with them, with one of them, or all of them.
oh, I don't want to just leave them here. All right, we take them.
The facility is no place for a Kaibok, even one so brave as Bill.
So you
The
leave them.
speeder parts being at 0.1, I think it's in kilograms, would be pretty heavy. So I'm just going to take 150 credits worth of them. Otherwise, I'm going to be at a heavy load. I don't want to be at a heavy load.
All right, Dina, what do you think? Do we head back or do we head straight for the facility?
160 credits.
I say we just head straight for this facility. The longer, and if I know Imperial procedure, which I do, the alarm will be raised shortly, and we want to make sure that we take them by surprise while we can.
All right, I turn the Kai bucks that I have around, give them a good old slap on the butt. Return to your home. We don't want you here.
They take off.
Bye bye, Bill.
Welcome back, Sevs. We are heading to the prison. So we're gonna
Let's
go
put a
back to
note. Let's put a note on one of them. One of Dina's or Anya's
Mine.
saying we're heading there.
Oh, sure. I'll
Yeah.
do that right
We took care
away.
of them.
I call him on the comm link. Hey, we're sending back the Kai books.
He has a comm link?
Yep, we got it from him the session before.
Yeah,
that.
we did.
Oh, I was AFK for a
Mandrix
good portion of that
code,
session.
just in case. Oh, and we took care of the the guy who saw you and blah 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 blah.
So we're gonna need to make some survival checks then, if that's going to be the case.
All of us or just one of us?
Whoever's leading you through this this expedition will be the one handling that.
Oh,
I'm not leading, but I'm going to make one anyway and try and tell Muravgi what he's doing wrong.
Good luck.
A 16.
16. Okay. Oops, I went too far. Go back up. Perfect. All right, so you get a 16, which is it's good. So you travel another hour. You estimate, by the way, you've got another 6 hours worth, maybe, of travel, if your rough guess of where this place is going to be is correct. And this is good. This gets you through. It's not as nearly as good as the past few attempts that you did were, but it is certainly enough to get them progressed ahead, at least an hour's worth of travel. And what did you get, Keaton? A 12? No, you don't show him very much wrong, apparently. In fact, you probably tell him some things that are actually not right, but you say them confidently.
Yeah, due to the way that this planet is situated in the solar system, the sun rises in the east, all right? So if we're going west, we're going to be want to going this way, right?
Yes, that's the way that we're going.
I am pressing X.
Excellent.
Also, those berries there are very good for Trandoshan. So you should take a handful.
Trandoshans don't eat berries. Thank you very much. I'll stick to meat.
That's probably why you're so bad at survival.
What'd you say?
As you guys move forward, it's a shame that those berries that give you +5 to Constitution were left on the bush.
Way to go back for him.
Give you another survival check, Muravgi, as you continue leading them through.
Right. Little worse this time. A 13.
Fail. Oh no!
No, because Keaton rolled a 19 and he was.
Well, I'm not leading you.
Yeah, but you're there.
I'm just doing it for
telling him,
comedic effect.
I thought you were gonna tell him he was wrong.
No,
he probably does, but I doubt
wrong.
Rocky believes him. Let's see. The hero. Okay.
I'm telling you, we were told it was in this spot over here. We're supposed to go this way.
I'm going east. He's facing west.
So as you guys are traveling along, Muravgi leads you into a little swampy area. I need each of you to make me a perception check.
You don't need that. I'm kidding. 24.
Jesus, man.
Oh my gosh.
I rolled an 18 and my perception is a 10.
Swear to God,
Oh, damn.
man. It's insane.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man.
Yeah. So the only one... What was that? Oh, that was... Did something else just roll? Or am I hearing things?
You're hearing things.
It was delayed. That was weird. So Keaton is the only one that fails this. So as you guys are traveling along, and Skak is, saying, "I told you we should have went the other way," whatever he's, points he's making. As he's making these comments, he steps into a puddle of water that turns out to not be a puddle of water. It's a pool of acid. And when you fall into this pool of acid, Keaton, you take 1d6 points of acid damage.
What the hell's this?
Roll that real quick.
Oh, it looks like acid. Skak, you might want to get out of there.
Or 6 damage.
How are you distinguishing acid?
And you can feel the acid kind of clinging to your skin, and it feels like it's going to continue eating through you if you're not able to get rid of this with some actual water. So I'm going to need you now, Keaton, to make a survival roll of your own to try to figure out which one of these puddles is actually water and not more acid.
I'm trying to think if my natural skin would have any effect on this. Because I have natural armor, I have limb regeneration, I have regenerative healing, and I have toughness. That's all related to my character having thicker skin than most people. Wonder if I could do anything.
So mechanically, what's going to happen if you fail this check, the acid gets to attack you each round, and it attacks your fortitude. So that's probably taken into account in your fortitude defense.
Oh no, guess I'll have to chop your legs off.
Well, luckily for you, you do happen to stomp into some actual water, which then washes the acid off of your scales. So you won't take any further acid damage.
How do my boots look?
They've looked better. They're kind of eaten through now. You know, if you step in some mud, you'll probably get some like leakage. Your socks might get wet.
You owe me a new pair of boots, Wookie.
Oh, the Wookiee says he can't understand you.
No habla.
Oh my god. And now, unfortunately, because you wandered the wrong direction and through this acid pool area, you did end up losing an hour of travel. So you still have 5 more hours of travel left.
Oh boy.
And it's starting to get a little later into the day, but you can continue trudging on for a little longer, you think, without dealing with any nighttime wildlife or anything like that. Would you like to make another survival check, Moravgi, or has the group lost faith in Moravgi's leadership?
What faith?
He'll be fine.
I was going to say, Skak never had faith to begin with.
No, I trust Moravgi wholeheartedly. In fact, as far as I know, this still is the right direction.
Exactly. I've never steered us wrong.
Are you sure about that? You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Sure about that?
Well, you get lost again. It seems like you're getting tired. Well,
I didn't do fucking shit.
This time, at the very least, you don't lead anybody into any acid pools, so that's a plus. Keaton doesn't give you any helpful advice, unfortunately.
It's been a long day. I think we all need to bed down. We've definitely traveled in the correct direction for many hours.
Do we have the supplies for, tents and things of that sort, or are we just going to be exposed to the elements all night?
What do you mean tent? Robbie starts climbing a tree.
Not all of us can sleep in a mushroom. We don't have climbing claws.
It's a shame you didn't have a nice, comfortable village with food and structures to go back and sleep in. That's a real shame.
Oh man, it's a shame you're not a fucking Fed and actually a civilian who has some respectable. Yeah,
Well,
I got
we
nothing.
should probably set up watch. Wait, none of you can see in the dark.
No. I mean, perhaps, and I don't really have anything that might emit light or anything like that either.
I
This
feel like
was
light's
not-
just going to attract attention we don't want. Why don't you guys
Yeah.
get some rest? I'll take first watch.
Is it still bright outside?
No,
Or at least
it's-
somewhat light?
There's a little bit of light, but we're getting into like the evening hours now, so it's not much light.
Skak, why don't you let Anya and I take either side of the watch? You take the middle where it's darkest.
Are the plants here like bioluminescent by chance?
There are some that are, yes.
Okay, so we got a little bit of light, just not very much.
Skak, please don't eat those. You don't know what they're made of.
Let him eat them.
No, that's just my skin that fell off. Picks it up, eats it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm molting.
That's still
So do we want Anya or Dina on the first watch?
Good question. We should have
Anya,
a watch order.
I can take first watch if you want to get some shut eye, and then we'll switch off come the morning when it's your turn.
Oops,
Sevi, I think you're muted.
Has she been talking this whole time?
No, she was muted for most of it, but she's muted still.
Is this working? Yeah. You
There
can-
you go.
Yeah, there you
There
go.
we go.
Okay. No, my roadcaster decided to, I don't know, be annoying.
Yeah, that's what we did earlier,
Makes
too.
me think I should never get a roadcaster ever.
They're so good, except for this one flaw. It's so annoying. But
Yeah.
everything else about him is great.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
All right, Dina, me and you on third watch.
Sounds
All
good
right.
enough for me.
So Anya, you have first watch through the night.
Yep.
While you are on watch, let me just read something here.
Whoo! I built a nice little bed for myself.
Yes, you do.
I got the Wilderness Survival Merit Badge.
Probably
Mhm.
just built it out of your skin. Because it just
Make-
keeps
I'm not
coming
shedding that much.
A perception check, Anya.
I'm gonna use a force token on this.
How many force tokens do you have?
Yeah, isn't that so nice
A
for
lot.
you? Some of us have 0 now.
I didn't have 0. I still have 14 left.
Oh wait,
'Cause I thought the
Erudi.
permanent ones were going away, so I just
Yes.
used them for everything.
You did not read what Michaela said of the stuff we got from gold memberships.
Oh, I did read it actually. I did read it. I just fucking forgot.
You did read it. You just didn't read it out loud.
He didn't read
Yeah.
it to folks.
I
Like, it
got-
just reminded me when Caleb said he got nothing.
Yeah, I got distracted. Sorry. So yeah, we got 4 gold renewals for Star Wars from Nozaku, Kaio, Circus Freak,
Whoa.
and Dragon Noodle Soup Gaming. So that is 4 force tokens for each of you.
Jolly good.
Oh.
Thank you.
I think that because you gave it to us basically 40 minutes before the stream ends, if we don't use it, they should go to the next game show.
That is a very nice thought, Sevi. I'll consider that. That's deep in my
Yeah,
federal
you
heart.
better. Yeah, you better. Because otherwise, I'll kill you.
Oh my gosh. There's no qualms. There was no jokes. She
I
just said,
know. That was just like straight. All right, cool, fine. I agree. God
Well, that
damn.
escalated quickly.
Now you guys see, this is the mask off. God, I swear to God, man. Did you roll your perception? Yes, you did. Oh, okay, you did really good on your damn perception.
Oh, God.
You see something over in the mushrooms, kind of lurking outside the camp, stalking, like some sort of creature, and it seems to be prowling.
Okay. I will wake everybody up as quietly as I can.
What? No, just kidding.
Dina, wake up. Wake up.
What?
Ravi, wake up.
Sleeping.
We're being
Sleeping.
attacked. We're gonna be
I'm sleeping.
attacked.
Let them attack.
Attacked?
It's fine.
Where?
It's fine.
Which direction?
It's fine.
Oh.
This is such a bad idea. Okay, I'll
start
let
firing.
Tina apparently keep sleeping. I'll go to
Okay.
Ravi.
Careful with that hammer.
Ravi,
Well-
there's somebody over there.
I'm up and
As
ready
much
to
as
go.
I would love to let you do that, there's already been a little bit of shouting, and the creature is now aware that things are going on. So let me make
Wait,
a
what's
little
going on?
roll for this creature.
Well, okay, but Skak is like blind firing into the forest at this point. So
Yeah.
he's gonna know where we're at.
Are you just like Predator style? Like.
Exactly.
Oh, what is Skak doing? Why is he firing while I'm trying to sleep?
Oh God.
So the thing that's on the side of the forest, when the laser fire starts going off, it slinks into the mushrooms, and you hear it kind of scamper off into the darkness, and it lets out a piercing howl into the night, and you hear several responding
Howl?
howls. Yeah, like a shriek.
Howl?
A shrieking howl that is responded to by several other shrieking howls.
I'm turning on my lantern.
Everyone look at how bad he rolled. Point and laugh.
Oh, what?
See, Scared it away. It's out there
That's not
telling
even a
its
bad
friends not
roll.
to mess with us.
You got a one.
That's I mean, normally that would suck for me, but that's technically good for you on this one.
I
and
mean,
good for
really,
the
you rolled a
creature.
-1, which is like one of the worst rolls. It doesn't even exist. It's undefined.
It is undefined. This is correct. So yeah, it scampers off into the darkness, and it shrieks, and you hear like these returning howls and shrieks. You're not sure what that means, but it doesn't seem great.
I know what it means. It means they're not gonna mess with us now.
No, it means he went to get help.
No, he's out there saying, "Don't mess with these guys. He's got a big gun."
Did it sound? Oh man, I guess. Did it sound like it would have been as like a warning? Did it sound scared? Did it sound? Oh man,
You could make
Is there-
either
Like a life sciences?
check. Yeah, probably a life sciences would be a good one for this.
Maybe these things are structured. Are you sure it wouldn't be bureaucracy?
It's definitely not bureaucracy.
13.
So you're not familiar with the exact creature, but you have heard similar creatures and responses, perhaps, and you think this could very well be sort of like a pack call or something, either signaling danger to the pack or calling them for a hunt.
All right, good God, it seems as though we're not getting any sleep tonight. Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. He goes back to his bed, lays on his back with his rifle on, and he's just like tucking himself in.
Oh God.
Skak, they're going back to get the pack. We're probably in for a fight.
No, I scared him away. Just go to bed.
No.
Does Anya and Moravgi agree with either one of these takes?
I think they're gonna come and attack us, so we should get ready. Find a place to hide and ambush them when they try to ambush us.
You guys are paranoid. Take a load off. This place ain't nearly as inhospitable as Dosh is.
No.
If I were to place my certainty on them coming back to rip us apart on a scale of 1 to 20, I'd put it at about a 13, which is higher than average.
You're weird, Dina.
I'm a numbers gal.
So are you of the
Well-
mindset of ambushing the ambushers as well, or do you have other thoughts?
Ambushing the ambushers. Now, where did I get that idea?
From your Jedi.
Oh,
She literally just said it like
I know, I just said it.
no, Anya, I've got a better idea. What say we ambush them first?
God.
Agreed. This is a good plan, Dina. I'm glad you came up with it.
Thank you, Muravgi. I pride myself on planning.
Oh my god.
You guys, the Empire is much more dangerous than a few little dogs out there. We need our rest for that fight, not this one.
Perfect idea. We leave Skak here for bait.
Ooh. Well,
Alright.
he could just leave his skin. Apparently, it's edible.
I'm not shedding that much.
Take your skin off.
What?
What is that? I suppose that's not how that works.
Culturally insensitive.
Oh, sorry. Well,
So what is your plan? What is the group consensus? Are you going to stand here to ambush it, move location, go back to sleep? What is your thoughts?
Muravgi, you're the survival expert. What do you say?
I think we should move location. Then if we hear them again, we'll know.
I concur. I'll pick up my lack of camping supplies and start moving through the dark.
Skak takes one last look at his nicely made shelter.
I'll find us another spot.
All right. If you guys pack it up, then Muravgi, I need you to make another survival check to try to find a better location that you think will get you away from whatever these predators are.
All right. A 12.
Okay. So you lead them through the mushroom jungle, and you wander around for probably about another 30 minutes or so before finding another spot that you think will be suitable, and will lose the trail of these predatory creatures.
Perfect. Wait, Skak, is that your skin?
You guys, come on. It's getting old.
No, right there on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks.
I think that brought us in a circle.
Oh god. Okay, so plan 2. Stealth.
Well, it's been 30 minutes. They're not back, so I guess we rest.
Are you so sure?
Well, look, we just gotta dig ourselves in and trench ourselves. Put a little bit of mud on ourselves, you know? Get down and dirty with it.
Make another survival check.
Oh, this time I'm throwing a dice on it.
I'd like to do survival as well to sort of get myself in a
Oh,
entrenched position that might be a little bit hidden if I can.
Sure.
Would that be survival?
Probably would be stealth, honestly. You could make a survival to like build a trench and give you a bonus on stealth, I guess. That would make sense. But the survival stuff wouldn't give you stealth. Yeah, you make yourself a little
21.
trench that you think might be useful. Give you a +1 bonus to your stealth. And then you got 21. So you look around and you see that probably about a dozen creatures worth of paw prints have come through the campsite since you left it, going in the direction you originally left in. You suspect that they might be hunting the trail that you made coming back here.
yeah, everyone, I'd get low. They're definitely hunting us.
And again, you
What
think
are
it's a
the-
dozen. You think it's a dozen creatures.
It's
What
like
are
a
the-
dozen of them.
What do the prints look like? Are they clawed? Are they fanned? What are...
They do look clawed.
clawed.
Clawed paw prints.
You guys up for a hunt? You look at him and he's in his little trench and he's got his poncho that he covered in leaves and dirt and stuff that's like sitting over it. It's like it looks like a little World War II.
Again, 12.
Trench.
I know you can't count very well, Trandoshan, but that's 12 creatures that we know nothing about.
Yeah, it's a shame. They're totally outnumbered.
Okay, well, I did stealth, and I do have my lightsaber out, so I'm just waiting and wait.
I'm also going to stealth.
Okay.
I suppose I will too.
Hey, Wookie, go stand out there in the open and wait for him.
I'm gonna use a
He's
force
already
point on mine.
disappeared.
Not bad, not bad.
Here comes the bad stealth roll. I can feel it.
I can feel it in my throat.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
Don't bring that back up.
Eh.
Hey, you did good.
Thank God for the force point.
36-minute warning.
36-minute warning. Great. Things. Oops, shit. Go away.
I was going to say, unless we extend it, but if we try to do that, I'm sure we're going to get a Sevi sleeping meme.
Yeah, no.
Everybody needs a Sevi
Erudi
sleeping
one too. Be frank with you. All right, here we go. Let me grab a couple of these. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put. I didn't make a token for this. Let me make one real quick. Ah, stupid ad. Save.
Weapons already out.
Nip. Oh, come on, you stupid snip tool. Oh, there it goes.
The doctor said in the circumcision room.
No, it took me a second. I was like, wait, what? Dude, this thing is... There we go. Downloads. All right, we're going to use the same map we were just on. We're going to put you guys out here like you're in the jungle. And, are you guys on this map right now? No, I'll move you there so you can position yourselves.
You're in the jungle, baby.
So we'll get rid of them and just pretend that barricade's not there because it's not. But wherever you would be camping.
You're gonna die.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Okay, which direction did we come from? Like when we did the circle?
We'll say you came from the south and you had gone east. We'll say.
We came from behind.
We came from behind. Download.
Almost there.
So,
Kayla says they can't see us
this way?
on the map.
They will in a second. I haven't centered it yet.
I'm just trying to get an idea of where they would be coming from.
So if you went, so they're coming from, you think they're coming from the south, is what you believe,
Okay.
if they follow your trail the way that you expect.
Onya. Down here.
Onion.
Onion.
Can you guys see anything though?
Yes.
No.
No, I mean your character.
No, character.
No.
Not really.
What do you
Can't see
mean?
anything?
Well, no, our characters wouldn't be able to because it's nighttime.
Oh,
Oh.
you're
Yeah.
asking if we can see anything.
All right. Are you guys where you would want to be positioned?
These mushrooms are these circles mushrooms?
Yes,
Yes.
they are like mushroom trees. So imagine that being the top of the trees. There is room under the stalks and things like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like underneath
Dina, you should
my
get
little-
behind me.
my little World War II trench.
Okay.
Actually, Anya, you should be away from me, and I'll be like covering all of you. with my big gun.
All right, I need all of you to make perception checks. I'll be doing something similar.
Do I get any advantages with this?
For what?
For having dark vision?
I think your advantage would be not having a disadvantage, because they're going to get penalties if they don't.
Well, I rolled in that one.
Great.
Man, we ain't seen shit.
And then we got stealth check. Fantastic.
Oh, and you need to move the map, by the way, just as a reminder. Or zoom out. Well, they can't see anything. They can only see the corner of the map.
Move the dang map, Michaela says. She's getting antsy.
Easy queen shirt. I got it. All right. So
Don't get your knickers in a twist.
17, 10. All right.
Knickers.
So
No, that's not what I said. Oh, God.
this will be interesting. So 16.
I talk
and then
about
you had
American History X
17.
one time.
Stealth 17. Okay, so Keaton also got a 1? Holy shit. All right, so this is going to be basically a surprise round with just Moravgi and Anya. I mean, not Dina and Anya. More Kathleen Kennedy writing, it seems. So let me.
I will happily forego my turn if it gets Kathleen Kennedy out of this story.
Go ahead and roll in your initiatives, and I will add these guys in.
Don't forget to select your token before you do it. He says as he cannot find his initiative.
Oh, come on.
I selected my token and he didn't do anything.
Which button do I do? The green 20?
I can add you. There's a if you click on your token in the upper left hand corner, there should be a button, I think. Or you not see one?
It's just got values.
All right, I'll fix
stuff.
that for you guys after
Here,
this. Let me get.
I'll just do it on my character sheet.
All right, there's Sevi. Turn. This one at a turn. This one at a turn. All right, so yeah, so you guys are hiding and also trying to keep an eye out for the enemy who is going to appear now. Unfortunately, combination of things here. Skak and Moravgi are probably too busy bickering with each other and trying to show each other up that they do not see these creatures coming.
Oh my gosh.
As they're kind of like moving along swiftly through the night, popping up between the mushrooms and scampering along. But Anya and Dina, who were paying attention and being stalwart defenders of the camp, do see them approaching and are going to get a chance to ambush them. So you'll have a round of action against these things before they are able to act. Anya.
Let's get some music.
We're too far away. Okay, I guess I will do my I will use changing weapons is a move or a swift?
It is a move action to take a weapon out, it is it's also a move action to stow one away, so you're better off just dropping it, honestly. Unless you got quick draw. I don't think you do.
No. Okay. I'm gonna put my lightsaber right next to me on the ground and take out the blaster.
Okay.
And then I will shoot at this guy over here. And because I am hidden, do I get advantage?
Yeah, they are not aware of you, so give yourself a +5 on your attack.
Okay.
Or no, sorry. That they're just flat-footed in the system. So yeah, their reflex defense won't have their dexterity on it.
Oh, I don't know if that worked. I'm gonna roll. I get advantage or no?
No, there's no advantage in the system. So that does hit.
And it's this one.
Okay. For 14. Yeah, so this thing's like sniffing around, and it looks like it's just coming up on Moravgi, like maybe it even sensed him, but then you shoot it like right in the face, and it just kind of like tumbles backwards into the mud.
Alright, then I'm gonna use then a swift to transform one of my far-seeing force points to force blast.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Moravgi is surprised, Skak is surprised. Dina.
So would you say that these creatures are under cover of darkness?
Yes, it is dark.
Okay, so since they're under cover of darkness, if I aim and use 2 swift actions, that should get rid of any penalties, yeah?
It's a nice try, but I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, come on!
Because you have to see them to even aim at them in the first place. No, I think it would be a -5 to try to shoot where you hear their location from.
Alright, well, I'm gonna scooch over one, and
Clever try, though.
I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna try to hit that one there. And let's see. I need bigger screens. I need one of those like giant screens. The ones that are obnoxiously big. And you said -5?
Correct.
Come on, DM.
11. That will hit while they are flat-footed.
Hey! Dun 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 dun. 13 blaster damage. So anyway, I started blasting.
$13 will definitely take out. That was this one, right?
My die. Yes.
Okay. So he will go down. These
And
creatures. Oh, go ahead.
Oh man, can I deduce? Can I see my other party members? Obviously, I can see Moravgi because he's right in front of me. But can I see the other two?
Good luck seeing me.
Probably not. You might know roughly where they are because you probably saw them go that direction, but they stealthed as well. So you'd have to do a perception check to try to find them, and you don't have an action left.
Well, I guess my question would be, would I be able to see them given the light situation, even just a little bit, like if it's a faint glow?
Probably not, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I can see my eyes glowing.
All right, so you stay where you're at.
Probably pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. So now the real round starts, and this creature hears the blaster fire and immediately starts moving towards it. This thing can see in the dark, unlike Dina. Which means you don't get your reflex defense. That's unfortunate.
So it goes for me instead of Muravgi, the big target, the big guy.
It hasn't seen through his stealth yet.
Unfortunately.
Right, he is stealthy. Son of a bitch. It's like,
So, yeah.
by the way, there's a giant mass of fur. Oh, we don't worry about that. I can't see it.
Unfortunately, I didn't beat his stealth, so I can't really do much about that. But what I can do is roll an attack against you. That'll be fun. 15? Will that hit you without your reflex defense, flat-footed?
Let's see. Yeah. Yep. You'd have to hit a 12 to hit me.
All right, so that will be 1d4 plus 6 damage to you. Let me roll that. 8.
That's
you take 8.
That's a D6.
Oh, 1d4? My bad.
Yeah, you did it the opposite way.
Plus, wait, did I read it right? Plus 1d4.
You rolled a
Oh, yeah,
D6.
1d4 plus 6. My bad.
Yeah, you did 1d6 plus 4.
7. You saved yourself a hit point. There you go.
I'll take it.
Anya.
Okay. You know what? Nope. I'm not gonna move. I'm going to. Hold on. So I don't have dark vision. So would my first attack even hit?
Oh, you can't see either. That's a good point. You would have had -5. So what was your? What did you roll?
My original attack was a 12.
No, that would not.
So
have
I don't think. Then he would have not had the Okay. Then. Okay, so I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna then attack him again with my blaster pistol. And hopefully this goes better. Wait, if I turn on my lantern with is that like a swift or a move action?
Lantern. That's just flipping a switch, so that would be a swift action.
Okay, I'll turn on my lantern. My lantern can. Let's see what's. I have a fusion lantern. How far away can the fusion lantern look?
It should be visible now. So you can see those creatures with that lantern lit.
Okay. All right. So. Okay, so now I should then not get the penalty, and then that means that Dina can see them as well.
Correct.
Which means Moravgi can see them.
Okay. All right.
Totally
then
good.
I will shoot this guy over here. And I will use my move action to put my lightsaber away.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Does a 13 hit?
So with their reflex defense, 13 meets. So yep, that'll hit.
Okay, 16
He's
damage.
again
to
dead.
this one. Okay.
He just wanted to live, damn it!
Guys, watch out. They have 2 lives.
Oh, God.
They all have 2 lives.
Well done,
That's
Anya
my turn.
Moravgi.
All right, catching this guy flat-footed. Jump out of the foliage. I swing. Oh, sorry, that was being weird. A 15 hit the guy directly next to Dina.
Oh yeah, that will definitely hit him, and he does not survive that. Nope.
Add it to the counter. And then I am going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Michaela's not wrong.
We'll go one more. Go 6. Come on, get some.
Maybe they will. Skak.
I'm gonna do something a little morally questionable and wait until they swarm Moravki. And I'm gonna fire. But I would like to brace on my turn at the very least.
Sure.
I have to check and see if that counts as something I can do. Same round. Okay. Yeah, we're good. So I'll brace, and then I will use my action to fire once they swarm.
Dina.
Morally questionable indeed.
Morally questionable indeed. Especially if he decides to use auto fire and put you in it.
Well, I can do a line of auto fire now, so I can actually control it a little bit better.
Oh.
So I have a question. So it says my crit range is 20. Is that 20 squares or is that 20 feet?
No, that means if you get a 20, you get a crit. There are some weapons that let you get it on like a 19 or a 20 or 17 to 20, but this one is just a 20.
Okay, well that answers that question. Not exactly how I expected. So I'm gonna move back a little bit to at least try to make sure that they can't get to me. And then I can see them in the lantern light. Is that right?
Yes.
So I don't take a penalty. Okay. So
They can also see you.
Yeah, they could see us way before that, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's okay. A-okay. I shall fire upon the closest one.
Anya is the scorekeeper.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn, that would have been great damage, though.
You're paying for that major crit you got earlier, it turns out.
I suppose. I did hit that. I hit that last one though, so I'll take that one. I'll take that.
All right.
And then as a swift action, I shall use Born Leader. That way, everybody gets a +1 insight bonus to attack rolls.
Nice.
I thought you were calling a Spanish maid Bonita.
That was
this
my
one's
nanny.
Going to go attack Moravgi.
Bring it on, come on.
I don't think that hits.
Failure.
Nope.
This one's also going to attack Moravgi. Nope.
Nope.
Is it the same roll?
Yep.
Wow.
This one's going to attack Moravgi.
You know,
All right.
Earlier-
That lines them up.
earlier in the day during Tomb of Annihilation, we had this discussion where Erudi was so happy because he was rolling really, really high, and his rolls were so good, and he was gonna kill all of us. And then Erudi said, "You know what? I'm pretty sure I'm using up all my luck for the entire rest of the day," and I think that was accurate.
We did have this conversation. That is actually true. For once, she tells a
17.
true story. Yep, that'll do it.
All right, the 3 in front of me are getting hit.
Yeah, they all die.
Son of a bitch.
That's 3, Moravgi, count them.
That still only counts as 1.
Oh god. I did use all my luck
whoops,
in that
I
damn
took my
game.
permanent
Damn it.
force point away. Let me take away my.
This one's gonna.
Crying pain.
I don't know if Erudi's gonna make it to Odyssey tonight.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Son of a
Don't
bitch.
worry, by the time he gets there, he'll be broken and scarred. Just let me know
Perfect.
how delightful is his cries of pain.
Oh my gosh.
You see what I deal with? Man.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
She's not though. God damn it! Every one of my rolls has been 5 or under. Your laughter makes my blood want to just like boil.
You got one right next to you, Anya.
This one's dead. Son of a bitch. This one's dead. Oh, it's Anya's turn. Of course it is.
Awesome. Time to use my lightsaber.
What happened to the guy who just ran up to me?
He's like on top of you.
Oh, is
shit.
he?
I accidentally
Yeah.
moved him on you. My bad.
I'm gonna use my move action to take out my lightsaber. I'm gonna use my swift to use battle strike. So let's go. I'm gonna use a force token for battle strike. Wait a second. Neat. Let's use the force. Battle strike. Ooh, 29. That means my battle strike. Let's see. It's Ooh, I got some 3d6, an extra 3d6 damage. Let's go. Okay.
I swear to God. The only thing that could be worse than this is if she was a Jedi Echo Knight. That's the only thing that could be worse.
Oh
than
my
that.
Oh, no, it's an 8. Shit.
Ha 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 ha!
Damn it. Wait, can I use boon? No.
Does Battle Strike give you a plus to hit?
Yes,
How much?
but it's only a 1.
Okay, good. No, you cannot
Wow.
use
Damn
boon.
it.
I'm afraid. That's a
And-
shame. It's a real shame.
Did
And
you-
I can't use Farseeing because I needed to talk to say it before I used it.
Correct.
Did you? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. But did you add the +1 from me?
No, I didn't.
That'd
So
be
that would be
10.
plus 2, so that'd be 10. That's still not good enough. Because they have their decks.
Ah, damn it! Next time I'll use the boon.
Feels good. It feels good. Muravgi!
Just wait. Just
All right.
you wait.
No, I'm kidding. It
Muravgi.
doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good.
Oh wait, actually, I don't think I could have done that. Because it would have been a move and then a swift to turn on the lightsaber, so I couldn't have used battle strike.
Even better. Leo, you stay out of this.
Well, if I couldn't use battle strike, then I could have used a force point for my lightsaber instead of using the force point for. I'll just take both. I'll just take the force point back and the thing back. That's fine.
I like that answer better.
It doesn't matter. I'll still kill you.
Cleaves into this guy.
Just kidding, Sevs. That will, yeah. Whoo, he's dead. Goodbye.
Then I'm going to use my move action to stand in front of Skak. So he can't get a clear shot.
Nice.
If you want your balls singed off, that ain't my problem. Right
There's
between the
one
legs.
right behind you. Right behind you.
I'm in the ground, so I'm like I move the gun.
Oh,
put it right
perfect.
in
I'll
between
use
your
my
legs.
I use my swift action to go prone so I can lay directly in front of him.
It's too late. It's
Why?
my turn.
Amazing. The good news is your balls are so small he can't actually probably singe them, but
Ooh,
the
the
rest.
donkey's fat.
Yeah.
I mean, the dog's in the line of fire.
Yeah, the dong might be in trouble.
That's true.
No, my hot dogs and buns.
So +4 -2, so +2. There it is, baby.
11 is not going to do it.
It still hits him though. Takes half damage.
Oh, you're doing auto fire still? Okay.
I can't do anything else besides auto fire.
That would bring it down to 8. So it is very injured, and it will go down 1 on the condition track, but it is not dead. Oh, wait. If it goes over... Only the damage dealt, probably not the damage. So it does not go down one on the condition track.
Well, it might, because I have devastating attack. So he treats his damage threshold as if it were 5 lower. Let me see. I think that has to be an actual hit, though, not a like half hit.
If that's the case, he will go down one on the condition track.
Whenever you make I guess this is up to interpretation. Whenever you make a successful attack against a target, you treat your target's damage threshold as if it were 5 points lower.
I think it would. I'll research it later, but for now, we'll say it does. So,
Okay.
I mean, because that makes sense to me. So we'll say that's 5 less. He does go down one on the condition track, which... All right, he's looking rough. Maybe Dina can finish him.
That's it.
Okay. So I know that there is a talent called Point Blank, but are there any rules for shooting somebody at point blank?
Well, if they're wielding a melee weapon, they could take an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, okay.
Point blank around you, I don't think.
But point blank isn't quite what you think it is in this game. It's like you're in point blank now, technically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For the purposes of point blank shot and stuff, yeah.
It's like within
That's
30.
actually, if I'm
feet,
using a
yeah.
handgun, like a modern day handgun,
But
that's
if you're
actually
literally
not
right
an
next to
easy
them
shot.
and you try to fire it, yeah, they could take a melee attack against you.
Okay, well then I'll just go ahead and shoot at it. Any just a straight roll, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Better.
That'll do it. So it like gets hit by a Skak, and then it like looks over its shoulder angrily, and then it turns it on you and hisses, and then it like opens its jaws like it's gonna bite her, and then you shoot it in the side of the head, and it collapses.
Nice.
And like that, combat is over.
So you guys, nothing to worry about here.
Well done, team.
Just a bunch of little puppies.
Now, is it time to go to bed yet? Or do we have to
Yes.
fight other things?
I think it's time to go to bed.
I wholeheartedly agree.
You guys return to camp and keep your watches, and for the rest of the night at least, no other creatures bother you. And that is where we will wrap the session for tonight.
Michaela, you're missing the 2 snakes I killed. Please add those. That's a 50.
Don't add
Two
those.
snakes. The snakes. Oh God.
The ones he didn't even mean to shoot, it's because he missed and hit a poor creature in the wilderness.
If we're adding those, please add the 4 Kai bucks I sent back to potentially die in the forest.
Oh my
That's not
God.
fun. Have to die on screen.
Queen shirt just
Oh,
rolled.
okay.
Snakes do not count. Ooh. That
Damn.
sucks for you. Hey, look,
All right.
and the
But this
queen and the queen
explosion better
shirts, they're harsh. I know from experience. But it's been a lot of fun. Storytelling Star Wars with you guys is always a treat. So we will be doing this again next weekend, of course. That is going to be, is that May the 4th?
May the 4th.
Yeah.
That is May the
Yes.
4th. So there'll be a little something special for you guys when you tune in that night. Very excited for you guys to come check it out. And we'll see if these players can make it to this Imperial facility without stepping in any more acid traps or getting hunted by little rodent dog creatures out in the wilderness. But let's go ahead and go around, let folks know where you're going to be at. Tag who you like, save Sevs for second to last, me to last. And we'll start with Keaton tonight.
You can find all of my work under the name Velrock Art Miniatures. I make miniatures for a living. If you want the digital files, you can go to my mini factory and purchase any of the ones that you find interesting. I do have an Only Games store as well, where you can find a very special miniature of Erudi as a Muppet in his true form. So you can get that. It's a little figure, maybe about that big. I'm not getting a link tree only because you guys keep asking for it. You should have stopped asking me for it. You can
He
see
wants
the
to feel
renders
like
of my
it's his
miniatures on
idea.
YouTube, and I also play on We Geek Together. So if you go there, you can see the live stream we did of the Dead Wars, which is the event coming up next weekend. That's going to be a really big event. We're going to take over the whole mall and just have, I think we're like at 2,000 something people signed up for it. So it's going to be a pretty big D&D game. Should be fun. But that's it for me. Let's hear from Caleb.
You can find me everywhere at Leylines or Fire Said the Albatross. Leylines put out a new song called Feel Free with an official music video. It'd mean a lot if you'd go and check that out. Aside from that, you can find me over on the Geek and Gamers Tabletop channel on Fridays and Sundays. And you can find me here on Saturdays. And when you're not finding me playing tabletop games, you can find me talking about kaiju movies over on the Savage Chalk Kick channel. And that's me. And this has been a fantastic experience tonight. And speaking of experience, don't think that you're going to be able to jip us out of those doggies, Erudi. I'll throw it over to boss.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, level 0 creatures are not worth anything. Sorry.
Oh, this.
Wow, that's cheap. I lost 7 hit points to that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you want to, you can totally follow me on Twitter if you want. That's at Mossmoof, MOSSMOOPHE. I'm also here on Saturdays. I'm over on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Thursdays for March of the Dragon Queen. And beginning on March 6th is the Call of Cthulhu campaign, Horror on the Orient Express. So make sure that you check that out because our inaugural episode is coming up very, very soon. And I am super excited and not nervous at all.
No pressure.
And yeah, Sevi.
Hello everyone. You can find me generally here over at Moonskull and Geeks and Gamers on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays and Wednesdays. Apparently, like I guess every day except for Tuesday. I generally do my normal streams in Twitch and Kick, so if you have not followed those, please give those a follow. We have a couple of things going on. First one is next Saturday will be part 3, the final installment in Alien. So make sure to check it out. It has 3 parts. We did part 2 today. If you have not gone already to watch it, please do so. And then secondly, Cult of Sevi merch, please check it out. And then lastly, Wednesday we have Steph from Geeks and Gamers, my nerdy home, playing Moonskull games with us. She is going to be playing Party Animals, so check that out.
Ooh.
All right. That will be a lot of fun. Hopefully she doesn't drag me around the map the entire time like you and Michaela do. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. And as mentioned before, guys, check out Legend Seeker. Could really use your support over there on Gilded to get this project off the ground and get it into your hands. We want to get a playtest in your hands as soon as possible, but that's going to take a monumental effort, community fellowship-wise, to be honest with you. I really want to have it in your hands by MegaCon so you can try it, but biggest bottleneck is art, followed by an editor and maybe even an extra writing resource to kind of speed up some of the writing load, because right now I'm doing it all by myself. I've written over 372 pages, I think, at this point, of text, all by myself at this point. And that's just one book. There's still 2 more books to do. So
Probably riddled with spelling errors.
Oh, I know it is. I can tell you that without even having you look at it. But in fact, I like to call, if you're supporting Legend Seeker, you can see a lot of this stuff early. We released the spells and some of the classes and stuff on Gilded for our subscribers. And I've already gotten called out for many spelling errors, actually. But I'm happy to have that, actually. It's nice to have that feedback. But looking for support there, help us try to get to 50 equivalent gold. That's going to help us a ton. Also, speaking of Legend Seeker, if you tuned in for one of our interviews here on Moonskull 2 weeks ago, we had Effie She's the cover artist. She came on, introduced herself. We got to meet her. She even did a little video vlog on the video side to kind of show you guys some of the tools that she uses and what her process is. Well, she's doing her first live stream this week. So you're going to get to watch her make the cover for Legend Seeker. So if you are interested in seeing that and watching the actual cover made in real time and getting her, in the moment feedback and process and just seeing how much work really goes into this, you can go check that out on Tabletops, Geeks and Gamers Tabletop, this stream. It'll be 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. So I know she's really excited, a little bit nervous, but she's also really excited, and she was really sweet when we had her on here. She was very kind and very excited to do this for you guys. So show her some love. Go show up over there and let her know that you appreciate her making this appearance and doing this for you guys. That's all I have. I'm sure there's probably something else, but quite frankly, my brain's fried and I don't want to try to remember any of it. So we're going to close it there. Thank you for tuning in, and Destiny Point sales are closed. So for those who bought some, we appreciate you. Take it easy, guys.
Thanks, guys.
I think that's it. Bye.
So long, gay boy.